I'm Dr. David Lubarsky. I'm the CEO of UC Davis Health, a $4.5 billion health provider in California, and the Vice Chancellor for Human Health Sciences, where I help to oversee one of the nation's top-ranked schools of medicine and its top-ranked school of nursing. Part of my job is to foster creativity, inclusion, and entrepreneurship within our organization. Everything from the students who want to become great leaders to great leaders who are ready to become students again and learn about how to put intellectual property into motion. Universities are ideally poised to actually make a real difference. When we train people and when we educate people, there's very rarely a curriculum at the undergraduate level about how to actually go from having an idea to having a patent, to starting a company, and to seeing it successfully through. That type of knowledge isn't special, it's just not widespread. And the other part of how universities can really help is by creating infrastructure. And by that I mean there are so many wonderful and great ideas thrown forward by students and faculty and employees about how we might do things better, how we might rethink about the way we do things, how we achieve higher outcomes for both business processes and patient care, that we lose so many of those because they're just thoughts in the air. But if we had a catch-all, if you will, an active source of inspiration that was running around asking people, well, how do you think we could do this better? Or that reviewed their research and said, how could we bring this to light? And that there were experts so that people didn't have to reinvent the wheel every day. Entrepreneurship and innovation groups, which UC Davis Health does have, that would canvass all the research being done within the organization and all the research that should be done, people with new and bright ideas. So we can teach about entrepreneurship. We can teach about what it takes to go from idea generation to delivery of an actual good and process. We can talk about how we take people who already delivered the goods and turn those into ideas that become businesses. There's so much opportunity out there. And if everybody in your organization feels empowered to make your business better, your business will be better. By creating this infrastructure, it's not an expense, it's an investment. It's an investment in your own business and your own people. Every time you have that type of collaboration, ideas spring up from nowhere, which means from everywhere. At UC Davis Health, the digital transformation in terms of patient care is really driving us forward. And to that end, universities are also great places to find partnerships where your ideas that might not fit just into a university structure, but into an existing business structure would also work. We have partnerships with Amazon Web Services about creating platforms for the delivery of socially conscious healthcare-driven applications. We have partnerships with a remote patient monitoring system that will allow us to accumulate thousands of data points per day, per patient, and apply AI to that so that we can figure out together how we anticipate and predict who will need care before they get sick and after they leave our care. These types of things, they're not driven by leaders. They're driven by people who are working every single day on the front line saying, wouldn't it be great? And luckily, we have a system that listens. So I'd encourage all of you out there who might be in higher education to reevaluate, do you have that catch-all? Do you have the ability to gather up the ideas that are already present in your organization and the people who surround your organization, and to gather up the people in your community by providing a curricula that will teach them how to go from idea to deliverable. Best of luck in this conference, and thank you so much for the opportunity to speak to you.